This video is in continuation of our first part. In this video, we are talking about our trip to Netherlands and Belgium. Let's discuss what we have done in Belgium and Netherlands with Trip101.
So it was like 2 hours train ride, and then from the border of Netherlands, Sadaf brother is there, and he took from his car. So
4 days, right?
for 4 days,
Yeah,
yeah.
4
So
days.
for 4 days we were staying at brother's house, and we explored Amsterdam city and the nearby side and everything. So we stayed there for 4 days, and it was like then we were exploring through his car, and it was not like we were now using the public transport in Netherlands. So
Now you were in a guided tour. My brother is there for 7 years, so he knows the places. He took us various places in Amsterdam, Zaanse, Zandaam.
So
Yeah.
there are many places which we had already listed down that we need to explore. Amsterdam city in first day and second day, 2 days we spent there in Amsterdam city because it's a city of canals. So there are many beautiful boat trips you can easily do, which we did.
Yeah, we took the
Yeah, so we did the ferry trip, but again, my advice, the trip you should explore when you are traveling Amsterdam. You should go boat trip as well and choose the sunset time.
yeah.
The city
Sun makes it more
more
beautiful.
during the sunset, yeah.
Then we do the city tour.
Yes.
We go to the Dam Square, right? Museum. We didn't went inside because we have explored in Turkey, so we left it here. And mostly we go to the places where we've been before, so we came back and then explored the next places.
Yeah. So main was the Dam Square, which is the main square of Amsterdam. We explored that. It was a Madame Tussauds Museum. We skipped that. And then there are like, you can explore the city by the canals. You can take a bicycle as well.
Track Museum.
There is an Anne Frank museum also, which you have to book it before. It was a huge line,
Yeah.
the museum. So we decided to skip that part also. So,
It's very crowded.
yeah. So,
Basically, we don't watch crowded places. Right? The place calm, quiet, and the nature, then the crowded ones. So if anyone wants to go to the museums, they should book in advance.
in advance. Otherwise, it's always a huge line, huge.
Especially in the ferry trip as well. If you want to have a plan, then you should book it online better. Because in the case, you can say it will be more crowded, so you have to wait for the line. And maybe you missed the trip as well. First day, I think we missed the trip, and second day we got it. Okay, that's a good tip. Yeah, book in advance and arrive early. Yeah, that's the key.
So 2 days we spent in Amsterdam. Then on the third day, we moved to a city called Zaanse. It's a windmill city. It's an old city with lots of windmills. In the windmill, there are a museum. It's a cheese making processes. There are chocolate making processes there in the windmill.
Vocal shoes.
Yeah, the wooden shoes, small shoes, which are like very famous in Amsterdam. There is an industry there in Zaanse, and people are making, and it's a museum as well. So it's like a whole trip to the Zaanse Schans. And again, in the Zaanse Scan, it's a windmill village by the water, by the canal. So you need to have a boat trip there as well.
I'm getting the feeling that you did a lot of boat trips during this trip.
So whenever you see the canals or river, this means you need to do that.
And it was that it's open at 10:30, right?
Yes.
10:30. So 10:30 or 11. So don't rush up in the morning, which we thought of. But my brother told me that no, it won't open early. Otherwise, we just wake up early and go there. But reach early because it gets very crowded as the day passes by in the afternoon or at the sun. Very crowded. That's better to went early. And definitely go inside the windmills and take the experience. So very nice.
Very nice experience. You can see how they are making, like in the old times, how they were making the chocolates, how they were making the cheese, how they were making those shoes, small shoes. So all those things they will explain in the windmills. In each windmill, it's like there is a small entry fees. I would say
€5.
€5 or €10 is the fee per head, and you can easily go and see how they were making all those things.
Go on the top and
yeah.
the whole view of
Exactly.
That's really beautiful.
Go on top of the windmill and you will have amazing views of the whole small village of
Can you also buy cheese and chocolate there?
available.
Yeah.
Is everything which they are making there, it is for sale because they are being selling it from the years.
Do the free tasting as well. Did you guys buy it or buy it and we finished it? Okay. Just means it was good. yeah.
Yeah, it was good, exactly. And it's an organic thing. You don't
On the market.
find in the common market, and you have to go to these
And especially
places.
in the Qatar. You can't find it over here because it's all the frozen things. So very nice.
So Zaanse, in the full day trip we had planned for that, and evening we were there, and then we go to small town again nearby Amsterdam, which called Zandaam. We moved from Zaanse to Zandaam. It's a 1 hour drive, and 1 hour drive hardly.
It's a beautiful city. It's like a Legoland.
It's like a Legoland. And you will see in the pictures and full houses, buildings, and I would say small city. By walk you can explore within 1 or 2 hours. It's not very big, but it's very unique. You will not find anywhere in the world these kind of buildings. So, yeah, it's picture is cute, I would say. For the photographers, it's heaven. The Zaan Hotel, it's very famous. The Zaan Hotel, if anybody is exploring this town, I would advise to book in the Zaan Hotel. The Zaan Hotel is like a Legoland.
Very colorful place, and you must go enjoy it.
Yeah, so this is how we ended our day. And then 4th day in the Netherlands, we started our day from the fruit farm, from the organic apple farm. Yeah, so we went there for the breakfast. We picked our apples and other fruits. It's like organic farm.
Yeah, you do the fruit picking over there. You can pick the fruit from the trees, and then you pay for it. And plus you can try the organic things like tarts and cake made with the farm things. And it was so nice.
Yeah,
Organic.
so organic farm fruit picking. We went there. There are many fruits like apple, different kind of apples.
Yeah, and this is the first time we did.
First
right?
time we had a kind of this kind of
Picking
fruit picking
experience over there.
experience. It was a unique and amazing for us. And the whole morning we were there. We enjoyed the nature, the kind of varieties of apples they have in the park. Plus there are many berries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. So all those berries are also there. And then there is an inside shop and restaurant as well. So where they are buy all those things organic in the restaurant. They are making all the food stuff from those fruits only. So you have apple juice in the breakfast, you have apple tart, you have apple pastry, you have apple cake. So all those, waffles you can have. So all those things made from the organic farm. So we had a very good experience there. We spent around 2 to 3 hours, and then we moved to Giethorn. There is one very famous village, Giethorn. It's very small and famous village by the canal, Ghent, and boat vehicles are not allowed in this village. Zero pollution. By the boat also, by the ferries also. So there is no road, only ferries and canals. So canals are, you need to explore the village, you need to hire a boat. And
you can drive the boat. If you know how to drive a boat, you can hire a boat, and we went in there.
Yeah.
And it was a very nice experience. We will be mentioning too much boat trips and ferry trips.
It's like a whole village without vehicle.
And it's very green.
Very green.
Every flowers and greenery and
old houses like you usually have in the villages, European villages. The old house made from the timber and made from the wooden and by the lake, and there is very natural environment. There are small bridges connect from one house to another house. There is no roads, only a small walkway by foot you can go and then see the village. And so we explored the whole village again. A whole afternoon we spent there, and we had the boat trip as well. And it's a guided trip, and the tour guide, he will explain you about the history of this village, how this village is formed and how it evolved, and it is becoming now the top tourist destination. And so many people usually spend their time there, explore this unique experience.
It sounds like a magic and like fairy tale. You left everything over there, no traffic, nothing, and just the nature. And you hearing the birds' voices and the chirping, and it's really beautiful. So this was your last day in Netherlands.
So we finished and then we moved to Belgium. Yeah. So from there we moved to Belgium, and we moved by public train, and we started our trip from Bruges. This very famous city, Bruges, and we have seen many vlogs, and it's a very old architecture actually. In the city, it's a castle, again canals. So we started with Bruges. The one full day we spent there. We booked the hotel. It's again very small city, so you can book your hotel anywhere. So we booked our hotel nearby the main station, and then by walk we explored the whole city. When in Belgium, you need to experience 3 things, which is Belgium famous for. One is Belgium chocolate, second is Belgian waffles, third is French fries.
Yeah,
Belgium you should have, because these are
check those boxes. You have the Belgian French fries and the chocolate, of course.
So we started with our breakfast with the waffles, with the Belgian famous waffles, and it is easily available everywhere. It is available. It is very common for them, but it is special for outsiders, for the visitors. And we had all these 3 check boxes I told you. Then again there is a boat tour, because again it is by by canal, and it's amazing tour, and the architecture is amazing. Actually, this is very unique city by the canals, and with a very old architecture. It was preserved. It was not destroyed during the wars. Wonderful to explore, and we spent the whole day, even in the evening, late evening also. We were there, so we see by the night how the city looks like, and
The daytime and the night as well. So that
Yeah.
castle looks very viable.
yeah, there is a castle also nearby the city, and we explored that as well. There are like main town square is there. There are some museums which are there also. So it was like a whole day you can spend easily and explore the whole city. So one day we spent there, and I think one day was enough for us.
Yeah.
We almost explored 30% of the things. So there is one bell tower also, which is more than how many steps? 1,700 steps are there. If you are capable enough, you can go on the top, and it's worth going on the top. You will have a whole city view. We avoided that.
Yeah, because we have a short son, so I thought that he must be tired if we go up. We had experience of 366 stairs, right?
Yes.
366 stairs we had it in our previous trip. And in Munich, we
Yes.
went to the church. We know that house experience. Yeah. Yeah. If you climbed it up, then you would have missed exploring some parts of the city.
Yeah, you become tired then.
Yeah, you become tired then, especially with the kids. If you have the kids, so you have to keep in mind that if you don't get tired, they don't.
Yeah, because those are the like old
Yeah, we
towers, and
or if you have more time, maybe then you can go. If you don't have more locations for only this one, then you can spend a whole day over there.
there is one very old city of Ghent also in the well, and again by the canal. It's amazing city, and it was like a old capital.
And the scene castle.
And
The main highlight is
the main is there is a castle, Gravenstein Castle.
It's a-
Very interesting. It was like the castle of the king, how he became the king, and very funny behind all those.
they give you the recording which you can listen, and you can doubt around with this room what happened, that room what happened. So it's very nice, and especially for the kids, they must enjoy it because upon did enjoy that.
Yeah, so you must visit the city, old town, boat trip, and then this castle. So
Yeah,
this
this
is the
castle
main
is the
attraction.
must.
The castle is the must, and you have all the history through the audio guide. And
Yes.
so it was a main highlight most of the time. So this is how we ended the other day. And the third day we went to the Brussels. And Brussels we had only half day, because the Brussels again it's a capital of Belgium, and it's more commercial city or commercial hub, or it's like a capital of Europe. People say that because it's not very old city, it's a modern city, and so we spent little time there. Only half day we spent there.
We didn't miss the waffles and then moved to the next destination, right?
Yeah, so we
So-
ended our from Brussels half day, then we moved back to the Germany.
So all 3 days that you were in Belgium, did you have the waffles for breakfast? Oh my God, we had 2-3 times in the day. Wow.
It's a huge variety actually.
Yeah, one time you can try
The
with the
fruit,
waffles.
with the green, with the chocolate.
Oh, so much
Honey,
variety.
amazing variety.
Because that is fresh, so you that can't get over
In
it.
front of you, they will be making it. No? It's not something like they already made. You can put it on
Yeah.
a freezer or somewhere, and when you come, and they will make the fresh waffles in front of you, and yeah, they have their authentic waffles, and it's an amazing experience actually. It's that much. Got some chocolates as well. Belgian chocolates are very famous. Then we moved back from Belgium. So this is how we ended our Belgium trip, and then we moved to Germany, and we moved from Brussels to Cologne by train. So we reached there in the Cologne, and so Cologne again, it's a mid of in the center of Germany, and it's an amazing city.
We took the car over
We
there.
took the car over there. We booked the car. We decided to have a road trip in Germany. So in the planning phase of our trip, we booked the car from Cologne till the end of the Germany trip. We hired the car for almost
Okay.
one week. I wish
Okay.
so 5 weeks the car actually. And so we start from the Cologne. We explore the city by the car, because all those cities in the Germany you can explore by the car.